So, my friend John gave me a challenge, and the challenge is to say as many words or phrases in the Deca Driver voice. So, ow. That kind of hurt. Okay, here we go.
Kuga, Agito, Faiz, Yuki, Blake, Hibiki, Kabuto, Ten-O, Kiba, Decade, Dabaru, Oz, Forze, Weasel.
There we go. Those are all the current main riders in their series.
Black RX, The End.
I gotta add a little drama, like in the first appearance.
The End.
You know what I mean. God, all this crap on my phone. It's always when I'm recording something.
Professional skateboarder Eric Costin. Costin, please. Rando, please. Hito, please. He. Connector, please. Driver on.
Going on. There's not that 6 here. I can do other ones too.
Absorb Queen. Fusion Jack. Lightning Sonic. Spinning Dance. Up and up. Turn up. Spirito.
Let's see.
Hibiki. Social.
Johnny. Okay. 通りすがりの仮面ライダーだ。覚えておけ。
Decade.
God, I'm deviating. Let's see.
Psycho. Joker. Hito. Metal. Masquerade. Skull.
Whoa, that sounded kind of odd. I don't know. I guess on Skull's ass tonight. Today, because I watched Begin Tonight. Count it thrice. Oh, he means Forze 4 times. Last night, I heard something Yuki. Harakana. Oh yeah, I did Heat Metal.
Runa. Toriga.
Let's see which other. Try to do the vent noises.
Advento.
Doesn't sound right. They definitely add some effects. Deformation. That wasn't that great.
Complete.
Hessian. Complete. Man.
Cast off.
I'm doing the more American Stag
Beetle. Change Beetle.
I think in the movie it should have been,
Change Cataros Beetle. Change Hercules Beetle.
something like that. Transformation Drake. Fuck. Okay.
Change Dragonfly. Change Kick Hopper.
Yeah, that was. perfect harmony sa'yo. Tostiyoran ko. And I get a hair on my tongue. I like the Rewind Theater. They had like the first Kabuto Mushi rider being stronger, and then Tendo does, his pose to the sky. Arewa stronger. Yeah, he has a really fucked up way of saying stronger. I mean, I know he's Asian American, because I remember seeing behind the scenes of Godspeed Love, and he's talking to the kid under all the fake rubble and whatever. He's like, so you're gonna wanna... And he kind of has that to his voice. Back to belt noises.
Burning divide. Breeze of the crush.
Nah.
Lightning Sonic.
I just remember that his attack is Lightning Sonic, Blade and Jack form.
Kick. Thunder. Lightning Sonic.
Okay, that's bad. That's just bad.
Gotcha.
God, this upgraded the OS, but screen could be better. Let's see, belt voices.
Editor voices.
I did double. I don't know Burakawani. I think Tamashi form is Tamashi Rider. Something like that. A little different. Sha'auta. Something like that for Sha'uta form. Gata kiriba. So yeah, I kind of did the Deca driver voices.
Coming April 3rd. An Iron Man adventure you will not want to miss. Iron Man 3, bitches.
Ish ni san.
Ion Senshi.
Kyashan.
Karas.
Well, not go out. Wait, don't be a crack, please don't. Wait, that's a smudge. I guess if you have any kind of smartphone, you will get some serious smudges. I mean, I could use a cover, but the problem is it's hard to fit it exactly to your phone without having one little crooked area or something. I always nitpick on that shit.
Iki Miyanami is the lead role in Air Gear.
Final command attack form right. Final attack right.
Cyclone.
No, it's actually a little more. Final form ride double was more like
Cyclone.
No, Joker goes, kind of, Cyclone, Cyclone, Joker, Joker. I'm hoping the Kabuto novel is a sequel as well as the Kiva novel. They're coming out with Heisei Rider novels, so please continue the story. I mean, so a brand new breed of fungi comes up when everything seems all honky-dory, and your kid from 30 fucking years in the future, Masao Kurine, I mean, I want to see what, this new Kiva does. If he has the same forms, Garuru, Basha, Dogabaki, Emperor. Does he use his Zanvat sword? Aaron Hong drew a really cool form, which was like an orangish thing. I mean, it'd be, like an alternate Doga. It was Pharaoh form, and he had a staff. So it's kind of like the agility of Garuru form and Basha form. No, the Faral. Just the sheer, I'm going to beat the shit out of you nature of Garuru form. The agility of Basha form, and the strength of Doga form. With the Pharaoh's rod. And it was Pharaoh form. I remember he also made something involving a crow imagine for Dano claw form. It was basically like Yami no wing form. Which I don't even know how I got on the subject of. And Aaron actually made Kivara before Kivara. He made the one girl, what's that girl who's always with Wataru in the beginning? I think it's Aiko-chan. Please tell me I'm wrong. And she becomes a common rider under any circumstances. I have no idea. But it was basically, what if Kamen Rider Kiva was a schoolgirl and the schoolgirl outfit was actually part of the henshin suit. The thing is, it does have a big difference as far as colors and design, and, well, the suit. This nail is giving me hell. And what I'm about to do, people, don't do. Just don't. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, let's get it good. This is even showing. Yeah, I burnt my pants. Purposely. I don't know, it's a weird little niche that I have. Instead of ripping out, like, little threads, I burn them so that hopefully I can try stitching it or something out now. You know what Horse Renoir thinks? Horse Renoir thinks. Alright, that'll be $187.55. Where are we gonna get that kind of cash? Oh no, we'll turn in Terry. Is anybody here sober enough to take me home? I will take my Kawasaki. We'll take 50 trips. Kawasaki! Don't use it. Just like being around people who do. Study it. Use it sometimes. This is what I'm supposed to be playing in the bowels of the abyss.
Hey, what do you expect for $30?
Well, those will try. Okay, I can work with this. God. Okay. Let's come up with the territory. Like, I make a video and I get a bunch of, like, smudges and crap on my phone to deter me from what I'm really trying to do. Okay, so I'm gonna keep doing those Deca Driver voices.
Henshin Justice Unlimited. Kamen Rider Leo. Hokage King. Ayo top porn to 2 cent the revert backside slide out.
Crap, I don't know how that would work. You gotta get him all in on chips and chop in it. Can you do it? Blowing smoke like Castle Lorraine. Bang, bang. It's ringing. Ah, Monsieur Depardieu. Never again. That's what I say every time I use the plunger penis. I said never again. I guess you could call this like cool fun time. Ah!
You said the secret word.
What?
You didn't say anything. That's the secret word.
Go masturbate in the theater. Back up in your ass with the resurrection. First person to PM me with the movie that's from gets
Garrett Buckle.
no, not really. I'm not selling or giving that shit away for anything. Maybe an original mint in box Dragon Caesar, Dragon Dagger, 20th year anniversary poster of Power Rangers with all the actors, all the actresses, all the voice actors and voice actresses. Or a signed photo of Ed from Cowboy Bebop, signed by Melissa Fawn, who does his voice. Her voice. God damn it, I've been watching Cowboy Bebop forever, and I just watched the movie last night. You know what, Crow? Fuck you. Oh, I thought you made a bitchin' bride.
This battle level's over 100. How are we supposed to beat that?
If I had glasses, I could do a young clock. Now, from what we know, he controls time and is a thing for little... Wait. From what we know, he controls time and is a thing for little boys. Whoa, what? My fingernails are going to hell. No, don't bite them. You're getting a mani-pedi tomorrow. Actually, I gotta say that I've been surprised by a lot of stuff on YouTube lately, in a good way. Like, okay, so I was using my PlayStation 3 for YouTube, and, I was typing in, Lacey Green, so I can, get all the videos from Go Green 18 and Sex Plus, and, like, the image that comes up is her in a green shirt, and I guess, wow, she was completely right about her having big boobs. I went from thinking she had, a 36D now to a 38 double D. I don't even think E would be too far-fetched. Now, I'm not trying to, say, oh, yeah, this is, hot, or... I'm just saying, my opinion changed of what I thought. On a related note, Sky Sweetenham doing the Sumo Psycho thing, I watched, where she said, okay, you can, tweet us or something, ask questions about the band, the music, but if you're going to ask stupid questions, like what my cup size is, I laughed so hard. I was like, she saw it anyway. I don't know, it's like, with me and women, I guess the reason I've not been on the dating radar per se is because I'm perfectionistic. I mean, I've had multiple dreams of the world being in a perfect order, which in a lot of ways is boring, but I don't know. And also, Jennifer Lawrence, or Jennifer something from Hunger Games, dancing, in that scene with Chris Tucker. Come on, man, put some black into it. Black into it, or something like that. Damn, she's just not stacked, but she's got a nice ass. I mean, I guess this is where I just get pervy and say all the crap that's on my mind. Bieber's lucky as hell. I don't know how many times he screwed Selena, but for real, man, that is a body. Same goes for Tomo Chin. Also, known by her regular name, Tomomi Tano. I like the, one canine out grin. God, I can't do it. God, I can't do it. Let's see, who else? Oh my God. I remember, it was, what movie? 100 Girls. If that were me, what's his name? He was like a janitor, so he could pull a lot of strings. I guess Emmanuel Shariki is like my perfect girlfriend. She's got just about everything I want and nothing I wouldn't. So, that used to be Elena Satine, who's doing Magic City right now, but if you know me, you know I'm definitely not up on the whole fake boob thing, so unless that was a body double, and I can completely 100% understand. Maybe you do nudity for a TV show, but it doesn't get very noticed. But then you do it for a movie. It's instantly more highbrow and high, exposure. It's like, oh, this person's starring in a movie now. Wonder what this is about, blah, 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 blah. And the reason I think it's a problem that she's displaying, her nude figure this way is because, first of all, she plays a prostitute. Not a prostitute, an escort. I guess they'll stop when her character grows a backbone. I haven't even seen one episode of Magic City. I hear it's a great show. I'm still actually catching up on Jailbreak. I love Dominic Sagona as an actor. I think he's super, super cute. He played Drake very well in Blade Trinity. I mean, for him as, Drake, Dracula, he played a more evolved role, showing that Dracula's gone through the different centuries. He has, one arm of gladiator armor, a samurai katana, just all these little different things from different eras that show that he was there. I mean, it's not the whole normal, dark clothes, crazy eye. It's now Twilight has given us vampires with Spock ears. The fuck, guys? I like the movies, but I will tell you one thing that is stupid. Can't even remember if it has a purpose or not. Probably like heightened hearing or anything.
This doesn't happen. Not in my world.
My world it does. Actually, since I'm on the Twilight thing, I guess I'll go into movies that are super popular that I'm not that much of a fan of. Unfortunately, I might stop being a Star Wars fan because it's in Disney's hands now. I mean, I'm hoping that if there's any screw-ups down the line, George Lucas will still say, you know what, this is bullshit. You want to make this character do this. Knowing Disney, I don't know if they'll do anything faithful to what I know the characters are capable of and not capable of. Luke, Leia, and the Rebellion. Or, make like Lando Calrissian fight the Emperor, with a lightsaber and force powers. I'm like, that never happened. Even in the movies, there's no hint at all. And of course, though, Disney has Marvel, but I still somehow have complete and utter faith in Iron Man 3. And I'm probably going to even go see Guardians of the Galaxy when that comes out, because supposedly Iron Man is into that. I really want to see how they make that kind of connection, because, it's not only a larger than life, bigger than you type of deal that he's getting to, but it's also a separate team. Even though the Avengers went their own ways, those members are going to be back for the Avengers 2. And chances are they're going to make 3, 4, 5. And you don't set up a villain like, what I always get tripped up, Thanos. Yeah, it's Thanos. Most common, proper way is Thanos, so I'm going with Thanos. They actually, instead of just keeping him in the shadows, you look on the extras feature, one of the extra art features of the Avengers Blu-ray, and they gave him the full armor. They made it look better than the comics. I mean, if you can somehow manage to do that, then I'm really definitely saying this is going. The Avengers 2 is already headed for box office domination when it comes out. And especially because of how popular of a villain he is. Not to mention how powerful he is. He is the Infinity Gauntlet. which he'll somehow get from the vaults in Asgard. Chances are Loki will give it to him. And, I say chances are Loki will give it to him because not only will they want him as a returning character, but he's the only one in that, trip to Asgard, again, at the end of the Avengers movie, he still has an evil intent and wants to win. And I think that it's really going to take, everybody becoming a very good tactician and, tactician, because the Infinity Gems can make you do or don't do anything. It can kill you via atomizing you and reconstructing those atoms into, a minigun and killing off Hawkeye. That kind of thing can happen. Since the first one was done by Joss Whedon. I mean, he did Firefly, and he did fucking Serenity. Riverton! Okay. And it's kind of funny, like, my ecology teacher in high school was actually not only a big fan, but he was really obsessed with Kaylee. What's her name? The actress's name, damn it. And I got crap. I mean, it's not, I didn't say I got crabs. Fuckers who say that be dead. Nah, man, he dead. Well, man, I say you, he dead. Okay. Yeah, I mean, one thing is, he knew his shit, he knew good sci-fi from bad sci-fi. And now, adding in a character, basically all the characters and, their superhuman powers, or even things that aren't superhuman, but still very incredible, like Iron Man's indomitable will. Things like that. I don't know, I just think that if Joss Whedon is doing the Avengers 2 and all the other Avengers movies that come, then I don't have anything to worry about. And if they're actually going to add Spider-Man and Wolverine, like the comics, then wow. It'd be interesting to see that Iron Man might not get his bleeding edge armor in his own movie. I'm thinking around probably Iron Man 5 that he's going to get that armor. Because there are supposedly 16 new suits that will be showcased in the Hall of Armor's underground Stark Mansion. Just another one of the rumors we got about Iron Man 3. I would say, shit, if you've made, like 40 suits, 40-some suits, I think we deserve to see, quite a few of those. It'd be cool if he, at the end, says, they can come for me, but I have a backup plan. And he just looks at the armors, like, things we all would love to see, like the stealth, the modular. I don't know. I could go on for days. I mean, I'm like the Marvel geek. I would get Giant Size X-Men #1 and or Amazing Fantasy 15. First appearance of Spider-Man. Oh. One thing that doesn't make entirely a lot of sense to me, though, is why they called Iceman Iceman in the beginning when he was just, like, literally Snowman. And then later, I think it was like early 90s, he learned to crystallize his being, so he was, well, regular ice. I remember X3, you know, a lot of people thought Bobby Drake was not going to ice up. That sounds like, you know, putting on my jersey, guys, whatever. But, yeah, I mean, he was all iced over, and he actually beat Pyro. Wait. So, Ice beat Flames? Yeah. I mean, he should have created, like, a spear or something, just stabbed him, and, like, moved out of the way. Because they were in a, you know, these two together. Ice Beam, some fucking Pokemon. You know, a beam of ice, you know, pure flames, you know, causing a bunch of steam on the top. And Iceman probably just had the idea, oh, if I turn my entire body into ice, my attacks get stronger. Sounds kind of like a Final Fantasy 10-2 thing with the costume changes. Your attacks change and they get stronger. The appearance sometimes changes. Same could be said about Kamen Rider forms. And I could go on for hours and hours talking about every rider and every form and every attack and, you know, things they did for the video games that they didn't series first, they didn't do, that they changed for the games. You know, little costume details they changed for the figure arts or the Sohachiku Henshin, and I hope I said that right. I love that figure line because it's a modular toy. You can pretty much put Blade's armor on the Fi's figure. The problem they all have, no matter what rider it is the fact that the heads are incredibly small. They're like this, and then the normal rider helmet is like this, probably a little more. I'm thinking that some figure arts are smaller in general. I'm still waiting for my Violent Emotion decade in the mail. I like what they got going at CES Toys. Mr. S, who's actually a Sentai alumni of what? I mean, did he do a theme? Did he play, you know, this Senshi? I have no idea. But he seems to become friends with the customers once they, you know, buy enough. Because it's really, like, the only way to show enough activity, in a way. And, hello, this is Mr. S. Okay, that's bad. I shouldn't make fun of him. But, you know, when I watched the little video blog and it said, order 338, whatever, or something, that was my order for, you know, me using one of my handles. I was like, he mentioned me online. A Sentai alumni. Then I passed out for days and found myself on a weird island where Venom thought he won and beat Spider-Man. Let's see. I think really the two things in Spider-Man, first of all, Gwen Stacy did not come in that late. Nor was she saved. She died. What do you mean Mary Jane was Peter's first girl? It was Gwen's... Never mind. But even with The Amazing Spider-Man by Mark Webb, I can have two complaints. Can you seriously not do anything remotely closer to the regular outfit of Spider-Man? And this one's like a dual thing. it's the, Uncle Ben not saying with great power comes great responsibility. He said it kind of in a, like, you have to understand that, no. And then, first of all, Mary Jane, the actress who's supposed to be playing her, is not attractive. I know that she's going to say, face the tiger, you hit the jackpot. But I'm not going to be impressed. Now, I'll prove myself wrong, probably, I guess. I think the first 3 films of Sam Raimi more like a live-action comic, like a motion comic. And didn't feel as gritty and real as they were trying to go for, that all the superhero films are. And then with this, it's like, okay, this is Spider-Man, but this is the real world, and he exists in the real world, blah, 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 blah. Of course, I like scenes where he's taunting Flash Thompson, come on, take the basketball, And then he jumps, like, from the other side of the court, beating MJ, going over the 3-point line and smashing the glass. I don't know. And then, supposedly it's been confirmed that Electro is going to be played by Jamie Foxx. Again, he's just a person I can't take seriously, and Electro is not black. I'm not racist. I'm saying that you want accuracy, don't you? Well, you screwed up on the costume, you screwed up on MJ, you screwed up on the Lizard. No fucking snout! I can understand no purple pants, but for God's sakes. Uncle Ben just not saying with great power comes great responsibility. Him saying something, to get Peter to believe those ideals and think about them, but he does not say those words at all. Let's see. But one thing, I remember, I don't know when, but another origin story was like Peter was a skateboarder. And they show, some pretty cool skateboarding scenes in this. Which speaks to me because I'm a skater myself. And I love that, he used his newfound agility to do crazy-ass air tricks. I think he did like a switch tray onto a thing. Like this metal scrapyard type place. I've actually skated quite a few myself. Problem is, usually you have to go with what's there. Because if you try to like maybe move a rail for maybe a pole jam type thing you might want to do, there are lots of edges and just, you can get cut and, ugh. And to think I started this video doing Deca Driver voices. Goodbye! Final comment right. Arigato! Kansai video! Kansai video!